Next one is the KPI Visual. Like a God chart, the KPI Visual is also very much helpful to measure the goal, to measure the progress against the set goal. Okay. So what I will do is I just go to the visuals pane, visualizations pane. Here you can find the KPI. The smart narrative. There's something else called smart narrative that is available. That is also available here. One second. Let me just. This is multi-row chord. I will just show you a little later. And then the KPI, even I forgot the KPI. Most of the time I use God chart only. One second, let me just, yeah, this is the KPI. Here what I do is I just drop the sales again here. And the value, I just drop the sales and we have something called trend axis. Here what we will do is I'll put the month here. Okay, I'll just put the month here. So you can see the trend here in the KPI. So what we achieved 1.42 M and what is the trend? We can see it here. Okay, we can see an upward trend. There is a sudden drop here. There is a valley, there's a peak, and it is ultimately it is going up. Okay, month wise. If you see year end, obviously sales is going up. Okay, year beginning it is it's going falling down again. It is going up. This is the trend. We can see it in the KPI. And here we need to specify the target, like how we specified in the GAR chart. So here in the target, if you have the data is already available in a column, you can drag and drop it here. Otherwise, you can go to the format visual, but here also you will not find any option like GAR chart. The target label is available, but the target value you cannot set it. So what I will do is for the sake of demonstration purpose, I just go to the modeling view and I'll create a measure. Either you can use a column where it holds the target value. Since I don't have any column that holds the target value, I'm going to create a measure here. Here, what we will do is I'm going to say 1.42, right? So I just say 2M. I'll directly type the value. You're done. It got created. Target value. What I do is I just drag and drop this here. It automatically dropped into the target field here. So either you can drop this measure into the target field here, or you can drop it directly. It will automatically come because already we have we have dragged and dropped the values for sales and trend axis field values. And the last one is the target value. The target value, the final one. Okay, when you drop any measure or column after you did these two steps, right? It will automatically dropped into the target field. So the key performance indicator in this case, right, is the KPI, is a sales, right? It is a measurable value. It shows how effectively we are meeting our goals. We can use this one also. But what is the difference between these two? The God chart, and even in this case also we are measuring the progress against the set goal. Here also we are measuring the progress against the set goal. It is up to you. You can use either KP or the God chart. But in the case of God chart, you will be using the minimum and maximum value. Okay. But here you can see the trend. Okay, what is the trend along with the set goal and then the actual value? The actual was this value, right? 1 second, let me just the sales is the actual value, right? The sales is the actual value. 1 second, I will just remove this one now. $1.42M was the actual one, and here the target value is, this is the one. Okay, see the goal, the goal is 20 million, but we have achieved 2 million. We have achieved 1.4 PM. So that's why it shows in kind of a red color. So negative 29%. We are falling behind the set goal 2 million. So how much? 29% we are falling behind the set goal. And you can go to the formatting here, and you can enable bold here. So for this one, so this is the actual, and the goal got displayed just beneath the actual thing. Okay. So in the bad color, you can use the correct color here. Okay. So bad, it's not good because we are not able to achieve. You can specify red, something like that. Okay. But that is the difference between the God chart and KPI visual. In the case of God chart, you need to have the minimum and maximum value. Okay. But here, you don't require the minimum and maximum value, but we can see the trend along with the set goal with the actual value. So that is the difference between these two visuals. It's kind of the KPIs, your company scorecard. You just think that way, okay? Whether you are delivering on your objectives or not, okay? You want to measure whether you are performing on par with your set goals or not. So these two visuals you can use it. Hope you understood what is KPI visual and what is the God chart visual, and what is the difference between these two. Now you understood. And the next one is the multi-row chord. We have something called multi-row chord. Look here, this is what your multi-row chord. Here, what I do is I just drag and drop couple of values. Here, what I do is I just select the region and sales profit. We can put it here. You can drag and drop some other columns if you need it. Okay. So here, for example, I just drop the category also. In Africa, the furniture, office supplies, and technology category, how much sales we made and how much profit we made, across these three categories in each region. If you want to see it, you can see it. Anyhow, for the sake of simplicity, I'm going to remove the category now. So sales and profit in each country, how much we made. And here I go to the format pane here, and I just select the call out values. I'm going to make all the values bold. So, the call out values, the values I made it bold, and category labels also I'm going to make it bold. So the sales profit in Africa, what is the sales? This is the sales and this is the profit. And if you want to increase the font size for the call out values, you can go ahead and do it so that it will be very much visible. And then what we can do is here, along with this, I'm going to drag and drop. 1 second, let me just. the pie chart. In the pie chart, what I do is I just drop this segment here. Or if you want to select the category here. In this pie chart, we just plotted the category and the sales value here. And here it shows the overall sales in each slice for the category, each category. Each slice displays the different categories sales performance, overall sales performance. Okay. If I wanted to know in technology, country wise, you can see it here. So here I just selected, I clicked on technology. In Africa, what is the sales and profit? And in Canada, what is the sales and profit we made? And Caribbean, what is the sales and profit we made it? Okay. So coupled with other visual, you can understand. So this is a summary kind of report, right? Summary visual. And if you want to see the detailed performance by country, you can see it here. Okay. And you can also go to the filters pane, and here what you do is I just select this here, and then the sales. When I click on the drop down here, let us see if any option is available here. Here what I want to see is in the region. When you click on the text column, see, the moment when I selected this visual, the filters on this visual started appearing here under your filters pane. And here you can apply the filter to this one. There are three different types of filter types are available. Okay, advanced filtering, basic filtering, and top end. Yesterday I forgot to tell you this one. Anyhow, as part of this I'll tell you. The basic filtering, it will display all the country name, all the things. Okay, and if you select anything, if you select any specific countries, only that specific country's value will get displayed here. Okay, what I do is instead of using the basic filtering, we have something called advanced filtering. So it will have something like contains. The region contains the Africa and the USA, something like that. You can put it here. Okay, contains, and you can put it here. You can apply the filter. Instead of that, what I do is I select the top end. Okay, show items top 3, and then add fields here, by value, by sales. Top 3 sales, don't show everything, apply filter. Top 3 countries that achieved the highest sales and the highest profit, highest sales. Okay, it goes by the highest sales because we have used the sales here. Now, if I go to the furniture category, and it will change the central region, central, Oceania, and south. So these are the, once again, here I've used the region. Okay, I should have used the country here. Yeah, anyhow, let it be there. If you want to see country, you can use the country column here. So in each category, if I want to see the top 3 performing regions or country, this kind of visuals are very much helpful. The multi-row cards are very much, instead of using the single card, a multi-row, you can display more than one value here with more than one record here. Okay. So hope you understood what is a multi-row card and what is the difference between single row card. As the name suggests, in the single row card, you can use only one value. You supposing, for example, when you drop the region, what it will show only that specific region value. If you wanted to see more than one region related performance, in that kind of situation, you can go for multi-row card, because in single row card, it will display only one region value, right? You want to see all the regions value. Importantly, the top 3 can rely on the filters, and you can select top 3 performing country or the region by each category. You can use other visual, and you can see that performance in detail here, right? So in this kind of situation, you can go for multi-row card.